there, Pepper Hernandez here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time and energy watching these videos. I truly do appreciate you checking in. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about detoxing and cleansing, and if you've seen my videos, I did a 10-day juice cleanse, which has now turned into, I think, day 15. So I'm just going to continue to do them, and I would highly suggest anyone that wants to try them checking with your primary care physician, of course, and trying something. If you're a healthy, well-bodied person in good shape and you're just wanting to clear up your diet a little bit, go for it. If you have any questions, you can contact me, or you can go to simplyrawesome.com, and there are a few recipes and some things to get you started. You can always email me with any kind of questions that you have. There are tons of links. There are tons of websites out there for you to choose on your own if you'd like. But today I wanted to talk to you about cleansing and detox, particularly for several different organs, okay? Or for specific organs of your choice, whatever you'd like. So for example, if you're having some really serious back pain and you're relating that to your kidneys, then a good kidney cleanse could be good for you. A kidney cleanse can be a combination of herbal capsulated supplements that you choose to take. You can go a really low dosage. I always tell people to look on the back of the bottles and to go for the lowest amount of dosage and then kind of pull yourself up. Now, with any of these cleanses, if you're taking this information, of course, this is all just completely informational. This is not suggestions. Or if you are a client of mine, then it's just simply a suggestion. All of these cleanses, the main ingredient to this is to be eating properly clean foods. Fruits, vegetables, seeds, grains, nuts, water. Proper foods, whole foods, real foods. Not processed foods. Everything's processed. I mean, really, unless it's grown or picked, it's processed. So, really getting your diet to something like that and being able to really stick with it, then drinking at least half your body weight in ounces of water a day. Now, that may sound like just an enormous amount, but it's not. So we're talking like maybe, for me, I would say a little less than 2 Nalgene bottles. I mean, that's not very much for me to be drinking. Now, that's excluding any of the juices or any teas that you might be drinking. Hopefully at this point in time, if you're doing a cleanse, you're not drinking soda or coffee, because that's going to be step number 1, is to take those out. But anyhow, so having a really great healthy diet and drinking water. Once you have those two established, go for it. I do a cleanse of each and every organ separately throughout the year. I do a full cleanse, 3 or 4 times a year, which is my juice cleanse, which is 10 days. And then on top of that, I will combine that with a different cleanse for every organ. Now, I'll muscle test myself and, do my iridologies to make sure, which organ necessarily needs it more, the iridology chart. But for the most part, you can do each and every single organ separately. You can also do them all together. So for example, and all the products that I use are on my website, on Supplementations. These are the ones that I actually stand behind, that I feel out there. Now, you can run out to the stores and get whatever you want, but I'm not for sure what they are. These are raw, they're organic, they're made by these beautiful little Mormon people who are probably picking them and blessing them and crafting them. I don't know, they're just really good. And no herbicides, no pesticides, no chemicals, which is so important right now. I don't even want to talk about the agriculture in our country right now. That'll get me started. But pay attention to what you're purchasing, people. Pay attention to where your money's going. It's hard-earned money. Spend it right. So, anyhow, point being, getting off track there, but you can cleanse every single organ. And you can either do all of them, you can do them separately, you can do them all together, you can do an all-cell detox, you can do a Tao He cleanse, which this Tao He cleanse is Chinese herbs, but it does the colon, the small intestines, the liver, the kidneys, the bowel, the skin, parasitic. It's an amazing cleanse. It's like $35 at the most. With shipping and everything. It's really inexpensive, and I stand behind that. That one's the one I use for myself and use for my clients. The other cleanses that I've done with this Nature Sunshine Company, which if you go to my website, I've already said that. If you go to my website and click on, go at the top of the list, there's supplementations. Click on supplementations. You can read all about this amazing product. Click on the bottom, there's a link that says Dr. Pepper or whatever, my NSPC, Dr. Pepper. Click on that, it will take you right to the supplements. Click, then search and do whatever you want, and then find what you like. If you have questions on them, contact me. I can kind of maybe suggest something for you or tell you how to start. I'm doing that with hundreds of people right now via email, just finding something good for them, and maybe helping them along the way. Just having someone to reach out to, that's always the best. So anyways, back to the cleansing. There's one for every single organ. The ones that I've done, I'll just tell you briefly on that. I've done a kidney, I've done adrenal, I've done a master gland, which would have been then my thymus, thyroid, all my glandulars, everything in the body basically. I've done colon. I do colon probably 8 times a year. That's always just kind of on the back. I love the colon cleanses. They make me feel so good. Now I'm not, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, you cleanse so much. These aren't stripping my body, okay? That's the difference between these type of cleanses, this is herbal supplementation. So back when I was talking about the little Mormons picking and blessing the herbs and putting them in the capsules for you, these are like just as healthy as having a salad. They're as easy on your digestion system as having a salad, a bowl full of greens. But you're getting them in a capsule, okay? And you're being able to ingest them and have all of these healthy, wonderful herbs in your body. So when people say detox and cleanse, oh my gosh, that means I'm gonna have to do some fasting, or I have to pull away from my food, or I'm not gonna be able to do juices, or what, so on and so on. No, you're actually nourishing, and that's my point, is when cleansing and detoxing happens, you need to be able to nourish, rebuild, and maintain. I mean, there's like 5 steps in that process. It's not just one. So these herbs, these capsulated herbs, not only cleanse the body, but they nourish and maintain those organs. I mean, what else could you ask for? I mean, it's all of it. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can post some questions below, or you can email me at drpeppernd@yahoo.com, or you can go to Simply Rawesome, of course. Yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions on specific different cleanses, let me know. There's some of the other ones I didn't list were, there's a skin one, there's an all-cell detox, there are there's ones for the brain to help you think clearer, which is probably what I need right now because I say a lot. So anyways, there I go, right there. So anyways, have a wonderful evening or day or wherever you're at in your time frame, and I will be talking with you soon. Thank you so much for sharing this 10 minutes or whatnot with me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.